You know that feeling when you tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. And tomorrow comes and nothing changes. You watch a motivational video, you feel fired up for like 10 minutes, maybe an hour if it really hits. Then it fades. And you're back in bed, scrolling, overthinking, wondering what's wrong with you. Here's the truth no one tells you. You don't need more motivation. You need something stronger. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are unreliable. Some days you wake up ready to conquer the world. Other days you can barely get out of bed. So, if your entire life depends on how you feel, you're going to stay stuck in a loop. That's why you start things, but never finish them. Gym for 3 days. Study for a week. Wake up early. Twice. Then it disappears. Not because you're lazy, but because motivation was never meant to carry you. Let me ask you something. Do you brush your teeth every day because you're motivated? No, you just do it. It's automatic, non negotiable. That's the difference. You don't rise to the level of your motivation, you fall to the level of your systems. So, what do you actually need? You need structure. Simple, boring, repeatable structure, the kind that works even when you don't feel like it. Because the real problem isn't that you lack motivation, it's that you rely on it. Think about this. Every time you wait to feel ready, you delay your life. You wait for the perfect mood, the perfect energy, the perfect moment. But that moment rarely comes. And when it doesn't last. So instead of chasing motivation, you build something that replaces it. Here's how you do it, not complicated, not overwhelming, just real. Step one, shrink the task. Most of the time, you're not avoiding the work, you're avoiding how big it feels. Study for 3 hours, fix my whole life, become disciplined. That's heavy. So your brain resists. Instead, make it stupidly small. Open the book, write one sentence, do 5 minutes. That's it. Because starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, momentum kicks in. Step two, remove decisions. Every extra decision drains you. What should I do? When should I start? Should I do it now or later? That mental back and forth, that's where procrastination lives. So decide once ahead of time, same place, same action. For example, I study at 6 p.m. at my desk. No debate. Now there's no thinking, you just show up. Step three, build identity, not hype. Stop telling yourself, I need to feel motivated. Start telling yourself, this is just who I am. I'm someone who shows up. I'm someone who finishes things. I'm someone who stays consistent, even on bad days, especially on bad days. Because discipline isn't built when you feel strong, it's built when you don't and you still act. Let's be honest for a second. You're not behind in life because you lack potential. You're behind because your actions are inconsistent. And inconsistency doesn't come from lack of ability, it comes from depending on motivation. Imagine two people. One waits to feel inspired, the other follows a simple system every day, no matter what. After a month, small difference. After a year, completely different lives. Not because one was more talented, but because one was consistent. And here's the part most people ignore. Consistency is boring. It's not exciting. It's not viral. It doesn't feel powerful in the moment, but it works quietly, slowly, powerfully. So the next time you catch yourself saying, I just don't feel motivated, pause and replace it with this. I don't need motivation. I need to act. Even if it's small, even if it's messy, even if it's not perfect. Because action creates motivation, not the other way around. Let's bring it down to something real you can do today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Pick one thing you've been avoiding, just one. Now shrink it. Make it so easy you can't say no. Then do it. Right after this video, no overthinking, no planning spiral. Just start, because your life doesn't change when you feel inspired. It changes when you show up, again and again, without needing to feel anything. So here's the takeaway. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is built. Structure is everything. If this hit you, don't just watch and move on. Try it. Tonight, one small action. That's all it takes to break the cycle. Let's get better. One step at a time.